This conference will now be recorded.
Yes, guys.
Yes,
So, can anyone explain what is for loop, while loop?
For
Guys?
loop,
Mm-hmm.
we use for loop when we know the number of iterations.
Mm-hmm.
While loop, we'll use that when we don't know the number of iterations.
Correct, Vinila. And did you guys tried writing the program on palindrome using while loop?
I did not understand that.
Mm-hmm. So what? I will share my screen.
Priya, yesterday we had class,
Yes, we had.
but I saw no class today. That's why I didn't join.
Okay. Who is Sarita?
Yes.
Okay, actually I joined late, so there was a power cut. So there was misunderstanding. So she mentioned it as no class. Okay, anyway, I will explain it today with a little bit in a briefer way, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So we discussed yesterday regarding the loop statements. Okay, there are three types of loop statements: for loop, while loop, and do while loop. Okay, and while loop, what is while loop? It executes the program repeatedly until the condition is true. So we gave an example also, right? What was the example? Yes, this was for loop. So I will explain for loop once again, guys. You can like it will be a revision for others. Okay. So for loop. So when we want to execute the statements or the code, or we can say the commands repeatedly, like I want to print hello world for 5 times. Okay. So instead of writing this sysout hello world 5 times, what I will do, I will put that inside a for loop, and I will give the conditions like I is equal to 1, I should be less than or equal to 5. So for 5 times I should be less than or equal to 5, and I will iterate it like I plus plus. So I plus plus means nothing but I is equal to I plus 1. So this is going to add I. So I will become like 1 and execute this statement, and again it becomes 2. I have sore throat, so I can't speak. Okay, okay, Shraddha, it is fine. And after that, I becomes 2, and then it will execute hello world once again. I will remove this. Okay. It will execute hello world once again. So it will print it in the console, and then I becomes 3. Again, hello world prints, and I4 and I5. When I becomes 6, it checks whether 6 is less than or equal to 5. It is false. So once it is false, it will come out of the loop. So this is how the for loop works. So I will run it and show it to you. So how hello world will print 5 times. So you can see. So if you want to execute any command for number of times, any number of times, then we go for looping statements. Okay, so for loop I will show you one flow chart also. So you can see guys, here is the flow chart for loop. Same thing, I is equal to 2 they have taken. Okay, this is the starting point, I is equal to 2. So the condition is I is less than or equal to 6. This is the condition, and if it is true it will print I plus 1. That means 2 plus 1, 3, right? And again it will iterate I is equal to I plus 2. That means 4. Again it will come and check. Okay, 4 is less than or equal to 6, right? So again it will come here, it will print 5. 4 plus 1, 5. And again it will come here, and now 4 plus 2 is 6. So it will come here and it will check. Okay, 6 is equal to 6, right? True. And hence it will come and it will print 7. And again it will come. So it is printing odd numbers and it is adding even numbers, right? So once here it come and 6 plus 2, 8. So it will check 8 is less than or equal to 6. No, the condition is false. So it stops. The loop statement will come out of the statement, exit. It will exit from the loop. So I will write same this thing, same program here. I is equal to 2, right? And I is less than or equal to 6. And I is equal to I plus 2. So what I will do, instead of I plus 2, okay. So what they have printed, I plus 1. So instead of hello world, I will give I plus 1. So I will execute this program. Let us see how it is going to. See guys, it is printing odd numbers 3, 5 and 7, right? You understood this? This is for loop flow chart. So until and unless this condition meets, it will iterate and it will print that statement. Once it becomes false, it will exit from that. So this is for loop. And so this is while and do while loop. So let us see while loop now. Okay. So I will write simple program here, while loop. So instead of for, what I will take, while I less than or equal to 6, right? That was, and in the while loop we have to declare it separately. I is equal to 2. So while loop will take only the condition. It will not take declarations and iterations. So here I will increase it. So this is while loop. This also does the same thing. Like it will also print 3, 5 and 7. See guys. So this is the same as for loop only. But only thing is, we don't know, when we don't know number of iterations, then we go for while loop. When we know the exact number of iterations, then we go for loop. Okay, I have given you the real-time example also, right? For the for loop and while loop. So what was the example? Anyone can remember what was the example for loop?
To travel for flight, we need a ticket in before. For example, for loop,
Yes.
and like
No. No, that was the example for while loop. Like we need not,
We don't know the
we have,
iterations. Yes, yes.
yes, we don't know iterations, right? So we don't know how many kilometers we are going to, we need not to worry about how many kilometers we are going to travel while we are traveling through flight, right? Because we want to go
Yes.
to, like just say we want to go to some, okay, London. So from India to London, so we need not to check like how many kilometers, we just have to check, we just have to see the condition that we have to buy a ticket. So that is while loop, it will check only the condition, so we have to buy the ticket, that is the condition. So that is the example for while loop. But for loop, when you are traveling in your own vehicle, right, you have to check the distance also, right? That is the iteration, how many kilometers you have to check that. And the condition is you must have petrol, that much petrol you should have, petrol or diesel, some, right, fuel you should have in your vehicle. You should check all these things. That is example for loop. Getting it, guys?
Yes.
So you can, I will show you the flow chart. You can see while takes only the condition, right? Only the condition while loop. If it is true, it will execute the command. If it is false, it will exit. But in case of for loop, it is initializing, it is checking the condition, it is iterating, right? Iteration, when we know the iteration, we go for loop, and when we don't know, we go for while loop. So I have given you the example on the coding also. So what was the example for loop in the coding? Guys, we wrote a program, right, yesterday?
Yes. Printing
So
prime numbers.
yes, checking whether the number given is prime number or not. So I will show you. So in the prime number, we know that how many times I should iterate, right? How many times we should iterate? What is the iteration condition for prime number? First, let us say for we take 7 as our prime number. So what is the number of times that we have to iterate this statement? Guys, respond, no? 7 times, right? So 7 times we need to check, right? We have to iterate it. 1, 2, like one time we have to iterate plus 1, right? So this is the for loop. So for the palindrome, what is the loop that we use? While loop. Because in the palindrome, what is palindrome? If you reverse the number also, then we get the
Same.
same thing, right? That is palindrome. So palindrome, here you can see 1 to 1, I have taken it as an example. So here iterations would be 3, right? But if I take like 1, 2, 2, 1, this is also palindrome, right? If I reverse it, then also it will be 1, 2, 2, 1 only. So here it is 4 times, right?
Yes.
So it is not exact. It is not how many number of times we have to iterate. It is not exact value. We don't know, right? So
Yes.
then we go for while loop. So shall we write a program? Or anyone has written a program, tried, or you didn't get to how, what is the status? Anyone tried?
No, sorry, tomorrow I will
No,
submit. Sorry. Tomorrow both the programs we will try and execute.
Okay. So I will explain you guys, okay, today about palindrome, and you guys can practice on that. Try to input different numbers and get the answer, okay. So let us take one number, okay. I will declare it int num is equal to, I will take 454. So this is palindrome, right? This is palindrome number. And for now I will store this in one temporary variable, okay, because I will explain you why I am storing it in a temporary variable in later commands, okay. So what I have to do, I want to I want to reverse this number, right? First I want to reverse it. So what I will do, I want to reverse it. First step would be reversing the number. So after reversing, I have to check, right, whether it is the reversed number is equal to the number that is given. If it is equal, then I can say it is palindrome. If it is not equal, like I take example 1, 2, 3. So if I reverse this number, what is the answer? 3, 2, 1. So number is not equal to reverse, right? Reversed number. So it is not a palindrome. So first I want to reverse a number. So how anyone can tell the logic behind it? How can we reverse the number? So we can get the remainder, right? By dividing it by 10. If I divide 1 to 1 by 10, what I will get? 1, right? Yes. After that, I will divide 1 to 1. Sorry, this is modulus. Remainder means modulus. Okay. I will divide it by 10. Okay. So if I divide it by 10, I will get 12. Right? Right, guys? If I take the reminder, I will get the last digit. And if I divide it, I will get 12. So for the next time when I get this reminder, the number will be 12 modulus 10. That would be 2. So again I will divide it. Okay. Again I will divide it. So I will divide 12 divided by 10. So what I will get? 1, right? So it will come here again. So 1 modulus of 1 means 1 only, right? So what I got? 1, 2 and 1, right? So I will take another number, okay? This is confusing for you, okay? I will take another number. I will take not palindrome number, okay? So I have taken 345, okay? So 345 modulus of 10 means 5, right? I will get the remainder 5 for the first time. After that I will divide 345 divided by 10. So I will get 34. After that it comes here 34 modulus 10 means I will get 4, and again 4 will come here. No, yes, 34 divided by 10. Now I will get 3, right? So again 3 will come here, and 3 modulus of, sorry, so modulus of 10, 4 I will get, and 3 modulus of, what is the 10, right? 3 modulus of 10. Here I wrote it wrong, guys. It should be 10. So 1. No, 3. So what I got? 5, 4 and 3, right? So when I reverse 3, 4, 5, I will get these numbers 5, 4 and 3. So this is not a palindrome, right? So we will try to write this same thing in the while loop. Okay. So while, so until what I need to execute this, while number is greater than 0. So once again it will come here. Okay, it will become 3 divided by 10. So 3 divided by 10 will be 0, right? So I don't want to go beyond this number. So what I will say, the condition is number should be greater than 0 for the loop. Okay. So I will take one reverse. So reverse is equal to num modulus of 10. Same thing what I did. So I will int reverse I will declare. Okay. And I will take another number also, like sum is equal to 0. I will tell you why I am taking that. Okay, modulus I took, and later what I will do, I will sum this number because I want it to be like multiplied with 10 plus reverse. Okay, after that I want to divide it, right? Num is equal to num divided by 10. So what I have to check, I stored it in a temp, right, for this thing. So if temp is equal to sum, I will say, I will print in the console that the number is palindrome. I can type the number also here if I want. I can say plus sum. So otherwise, else the number is not palindrome, right? I will copy paste this. Number is not a palindrome. So okay guys, I will explain you once again. I will just check now what is the, I will run this program. What is the error? So here I have been given semicolon, so it is showing error. So the number is palindrome. So I will change the number now. Okay. So I will change it to like 4544. So this is not a palindrome, right? So now the number of iterations have changed, guys. So then also I should get the output, right? So the number is not palindrome, right? If I give 4545, this is palindrome, right? 545. No, it is not a palindrome. 4554 is a palindrome, right? So if I run this program, so the number is palindrome, right, guys? So how it will work, I will tell you now. So I will take 454 as the example. So number is 454, right? So here num is 454. So which is greater than 0, right? So here it will come again in the loop, it will come and it will check. The reverse will be now, what is the reverse? Num divided modulus of 10, that means 4, right? And again it will come to next, and it is sum. What would be the sum? Sum is what? Sum is 0 initially, so into 10 means 0 only. So what I have did is like I have stored it somewhere, that this reverse number I stored it, that's it. Okay, so now sum will be 4, it will come here. So now num becomes, so 454 divided by 10, right? So that will be 454 divided by 10. That will be 45. So num is stored with the value 45 now. Num is not 454 now. It is 45. So it will come here and it will check whether 45 is greater than 0. Yes, it is greater than 0. It will come inside this loop. Again, it will come here and it will check. Now reverse becomes, so 45 now, num is 45. So 45 modulus 10 is 5. So it will come here. Now sum becomes, what will be the sum? So before sum was 4. So 4 into 10, 40. And reverse is 5, right? This number. So what will 45? Sum is 45 and it will come here. What is the num now? Num was initially 45. So num is equal to 45 divided by 10. That is 4. Right? So num has become 4 now. So here it will come, 4 is greater than 0. Yes, it is true. Right? So it will come here and reverse will be, so 4 modulus of 10 is 0, right? Sorry guys. No, 4 modulus of 10 is 4. Remainder is 4, right? If I divide 4 divided by 10, it is not divisible by, so the modulus, the remainder will be 4. So again it will come here and sum now becomes, initially it was 45. So 45 into 10, 450 plus 4. So 454. So it will come here and now num becomes 4 divided by 10. What is 4 divided by 10? 0.4, right? But it is stored in integer. So it will give 0. Not a floating point number. It will give 0 only. So num is 0. Again it will come here and it checks 0 is greater than 0, it is false. Then it will come out of this while loop and it will come if statement. So now sum is, what is the sum? 454, right? So it will check. Temp I have stored it in the number, right? This is 454. So temp is 454 and num is also 454. Hence it will print the number is palindrome. Right guys? Understood? Understood guys? Hello? Hello?
Hello. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the answer is 4554, right?
Yeah, this I changed it to explain, like I explained
Okay.
for 454. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, if I run this, I will show you. If I run
Okay.
this, 454 it will. So you can see the number is palindrome. So like this, you can check for, you guys check for not palindrome number and tell me whoever have not understood. Okay. So I have shared you the code in the chat. You try to like run the program. Okay. You will get this thing only after practicing, guys. Okay. If you practice, how much you practice, you will understand more better. Four modulus of 10 is 4 only. Gopi, right? Yes. Because modulus means remainder, guys. So if you divide 4 divided by 10, what would be the answer? 0.4, right? But here it is an integer value. Num is an integer value. We store it in a int, not in a float. So our quotient will be 0, but the remainder will be 4. Right?
Will it work? If we are giving in the integer only, right? Num
Yes.
you are saying, right? So that one.
Yes. So what was your question?
No, I'm confused. Thank you. No.
Okay. So we must store in an integer only. Then only we can check. We can't check the float numbers. Right? Palindrome should be like, it's an integer, right? Palindrome means.
Yes, right. We should use the variable int variable.
Yes. You want time to practice or shall I move to do while loop? Guys,
Finish it so that we will, all together we will work after finishing the call. We will work together and we will submit it tomorrow.
okay guys. So I will explain you do while loop. It is similar to while loop, guys. Only the difference is that in the do while loop, it will execute the command once before checking the condition. Here it will first check the condition and then it will start executing the command, right? But in do while loop, it will execute the statement first and then it will check the condition. At least once it will execute the command. So I will explain you with the program. So what is the syntax? I will show you. Do while loop. Okay. So I will declare int I is equal to 1. Okay. So there we wrote while, right? But we are going to write first do. So what it has to do? In the do, I will first execute the command first. After I will check the condition. Okay, that is the statement. I will print I. So after this, what I will check? I will check the condition. Do and while. While I is less than or equal to 5. So here it will end with a semicolon. Right guys? In the while loop, we first wrote while and after while we wrote this statement. But here we will write first do and we will write the statement and then we will check the condition. Only that is the difference. So let us see how it is going to. So in the while loop, how it ran like 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, right? So here also same thing will happen. Only thing that is after that it is like you can see why it is coming 1 1 1 1 1 1 guys. Can anyone
We,
tell what is the error in this program?
we didn't mention the number of iterations.
Yes, very good Vinila. Yes, it is correct. I plus plus I have to make. I have to iterate it, right? So if I run this now, sorry, I have to exit this. 1 second. I will terminate this, then I will see here, guys. You can see same thing it did, right? Same 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Only the difference is that it will print 1 first, okay? Then it will iterate to 2. Then it will check 2 is less than or equal to 5. So for best example, what I will show you, I will instead of 5, I will print hello world. Okay. And I will print this thing also, like I also. Okay. Now you can see. So guys, you can see like it has printed hello world and then 1 and then it is checking whether 2 is less than or equal to 5. So it is at the last it is not like what is the yes yeah, the condition will be checked at the later portion, not at the first point. You can see in the do while loop this thing. So the command will be executed first. And then the condition will be checked. And the best real example I can say, so when you are like traveling through bus, guys, okay, so you will land the bus, like you will board into the bus first, right? Then you will take the ticket, right, guys? But in the flight, you are taking the ticket first and then you are boarding it into the flight. So that is the difference. Same thing, both does the same operation, but the difference is it is checking the condition after executing the command, but here it is checking the condition before executing the command. That is the difference. Getting it, guys?
Yes.
That is the difference. So you guys can take this, okay? So I will give you an example. Somebody wrote 4 modulus 10. Gopi, you understood, right? Why 4 modulus 10 is 4?
Yes,
Hello?
ma'am.
Yes. Yes.
And in the previous one, the palindrome, you
Mhm.
told you'll explain about temp and
Yes, temp, I'm storing this number temporarily in this temp because at the end I want to check like 454 is equal to, here I am changing the number, right? I am using the same number. Here at the last, what is the num value? 4. The num value has changed. So I can't I can't compare this num value with sum, right? It has changed. The num value has already changed. It has changed to 4. So I have stored it initially, I have stored it in a temporary value so that at the end I can check whether this temp value is equal to the reversed number. This is the reversed number, right?
as it is changing, so we have stored the number into temp.
Yes, we temporarily stored that number initially in the temp in order to check whether this temp is equal to the reversed number or not. So you have any doubt in the prime number? You got it right? Everyone able to run this program, guys?
Yes.
Vanilla? Vedita?
Hi Silpa, just I'm joined the today class. I just
Mm-hmm.
understand. I'm taking the time.
Okay, fine. If you want, I will. So
And Shilpa,
So
how can
try
we
to
know
write.
the about
Yes.
different types of variables when we need to use?
Okay. So variables like I want to store like integer values and float numbers, you know, right, guys? If I want to store float, then I have to give it as float I is equal to 2.5. So I can say, right? So I have to
Yes.
store it like this.
During the class, the types of variables when they were telling like string, int, float, and double those store. Like now
Uh-huh.
you told like temp, reverse.
Temp, reverse, these are the variables I am taking for my, I want to use them in my coding. So I am declaring them. That's it. I want to use this temp in my coding, right? I want to check, I want to use it in a if statement. So I have declared it here. Reverse also. I want to
But
store, yeah.
but we don't know the like these variables are there till now like num, sum,
No, this is
reverse.
not like temp only we have to, you have to give. You can give you can give anything you can give in naming. Like for understanding purpose, like I have given temp means temporary number. Rev means reverse number. So like you can give any number. It is not like sum. I can give min also. I will show you. I will give min also. That is not a problem. So any name you can give. It is not sum only you have to give. So if I store min also, I will run this. What is there?
In else also we need to check.
Yeah, correct. So the number is palindrome, right? So this is naming that you are going to give. It's not like that only sum has to give, only rev has to give. It is not like that.
But we
You
need to
can,
declare that's it, right?
yes, we must declare it before using here. If I don't declare, I will tell you, I won't declare rev. Okay, I will remove this. I am not declaring rev. It will show error. You can see. Create a local variable rev, right? Rev. So I have to declare it first. Then only I can use it in a code.
Okay, thank you, Shilpa.
Yes. Palindrome is not running, Shraddha. What is the error it is showing? What is the error, Shraddha? Okay, okay, fine. So if you miss flower brackets also, it will not run. So class should have ending flower bracket and main method should have flower ending flower bracket, and the condition looping condition also should have opening and closing braces. Yes. And if statement, else statement, everything that is opened, it should be closed. Otherwise, you will get a error.
If we want to check a word, like we need to give instead of int, we need to give string, right?
Yes. If you want to reverse string value, like madam, madam is a palindrome, right? If you reverse madam, madam, you will get a same thing. So that is a palindrome.
Okay.
So for that, you need to declare it in a string. So this is the example, guys. You can try now how to reverse, write a program to reverse reverse a string and check whether it is palindrome or not. So try to run this, write this program. Take the string name as string str is equal to, you can take MADM. Okay. So reverse this string and check. First try to reverse the string. So, and then check whether the str is equal to the reversed string or not. So what is the logic, guys? What we have to do if I want to reverse this string in a number, like we have digital like these things like modulus divided by, and we can get last number, last digit, right? But here we can't do that. It is a string. So we cannot calculate by the math, like by using mathematics. So what is the logic? Can anyone guess for reversing a string? Guess, guys. How we can reverse the string? So we have to get the length, right? So what is the length of this string? We have to get that length. So we have characters 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 characters. So I have to get the length. So for that we have length method. In Java we have length method. So str.length will give us 5, the number of characters a string is having. So we have to check. For the for loop we have to use I is equal to 0 and I less than or equal to until this str.length means that is 5. I have to iterate it. Okay. Then I have to get the character, right? I have to get the character and then reverse it, right? So for getting the character, we have a method caret method. We have caret method in Java. So caret I, if I give, it will get the character, right? It will get M, then A, then D, then A and M. So after that, I will store it in another string because earlier I stored it in a reverse number, right? Like sum I did. So here I will take reverse string rev I will take is equal to some I stored there as 0. Here I will store a empty string. Okay. So what I will make reverse plus this ch. Okay. Getting it, guys? So this is reversing a string. So take this and you guys only try. I will not show you. Okay, this is the hint I have given you. Okay, you guys try it and let me know. Okay. Here I have to give the for loop, guys. For int I is equal to 0. So this is the hint. Okay. Will you guys try or shall I show it to you?
We will try.
Okay. Then you will come to know, guys. Okay. So any doubts, guys? So you have to practice, guys. The only then only will get these loop statements. How we can use different with, like try with like hello world. You typed for 5 times, right? Like that you can try some other things. Like you can try like multiplying the numbers. You can try. Okay. You can try to print only the odd numbers. Okay, only the even numbers. You try to write a program using the loops. Okay, then you will come to know. Simple examples like printing even numbers, printing odd numbers you can take. Okay. Try to write the programs. Okay. And practice it. Practice more. You will get. This is easy. This is very easy actually. Okay. So any doubts you have, guys, or shall we end up the class? So here looping statement is completed. Okay. Along with the programming also, right?
Yes.
Yes. So these are all the most important, like palindrome, prime number. Every interview we will get these questions to write a program. And reversing a string, reversing a number, same thing. For the palindrome, what you did, same thing. Okay. Okay, guys, then if you don't have any doubts, we can end up the class. Okay.
Hi,
Tomorrow
Shilpa.
the center.
Hello.
I missed the previous classes. Any recorded links available in class?
Yes, yes. Okay. We have your mail IDs and we will share,
Oh,
guys. Okay.
okay, Shilpa.
Yes, Vedita. Yeah.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Thank
Shilpa. How many we're done with this? This is first day of mine. I came to know today only about this.
I think only yesterday I took the class, right? Only, yeah, yesterday only I took like looping statements.
Okay, okay,
So yesterday and today. Yes.
sure. So please send me the
Yeah,
recording so that
sure.
I'm getting updated
We will
and I
share.
will be catching up you guys for tomorrow.
Sure, sure, Ajay.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, yes,
Tomorrow the same timing, Shilpa.
yes, same timings.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. You may be feeling like it is little bit like, I don't know, how you are feeling. Like, is it easy or how?
We are trying to understand.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
we are trying to understand.
Really, it will be like that. Okay, if you write more and more things, try to just like try to declare the string, try to declare the float numbers, try to declare integer, okay, and try to write simple for loop, while loop, do while loop. Yes, try your own multiple times and it will be very easy. Like there is nothing in it. Yeah. Okay,
Yes,
guys,
Priya,
then yeah. Yes, Sarita.
yeah, I did not receive previous recorded classes, so I cannot practice.
Sure, only yesterday it was taken, so we will share to your mail ID. Okay.
Previous recorded class also I didn't receive, like March 17, 18.
Okay. Okay, guys, we will share all those things and we are trying to upload it in LMS also. Like you will get the things. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So thank you, guys, and we will wind up the class now. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Thank you, Ajay. Thank you, Shraddha.
Thank you, Shilpa.
Thank you.
Thank you, Vedita. Thank you, Vinila. Thank you, Sarita.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Shilpa, are you going to continue or Priya is coming back?
Uh, like it is not decided in a manner, guys, because
Okay.
whenever like I have classes, I will take.
Okay.
Maybe tomorrow, you want her to take tomorrow class?
It's up to you. It's okay.
No, I'm just asking. If it is fine, I will inform.
No, like in the from starting she was taking, right? And yesterday and today
Mhm.
you took, so that's why I'm asking.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Thank you then. Okay. Bye.
Tomorrow is the same time, Shilpa?
Yes, yes. Same timing.
Oh, okay, Shilpa. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Vedita. Thank you.